Hi, my name is Luann Fisher. I am a stakeholder in Collier County. I stand before you today out of deep concern for the aerial spraying program currently used in the mosquito control in Collier County. While we should all share the goal of protecting public health, the method of dispersing the chemical pesticides from the sky carries risks that far outweigh its intended benefits. Those risks are even listed on your website, and I won't be redundant as some of you have noted that in your speeches today already. Aerial spraying is not precise. These chemicals do not simply fall on mosquitoes. They settle in our homes, our parks, our waterways, and ultimately our bodies. Numerous studies have shown that the pesticides used in aerial spraying can harm pollinators like bees and butterflies, disrupt aquatic ecosystems, and reduce biodiversity. These effects ripple outward, threatening the very balance of our environment here in Southwest Florida. And I ask this really important question because I grew up here. I've lived here since 1980. Where are our dragonflies? Dragonflies are one of nature's most effective forms of mosquito control. Of course, the mosquito is not the only form of food for the dragonflies, but they are a very significant form of food. Dragonflies are one of nature's most effective forms of mosquito control, yet their numbers have declined sharply. Why? Because aerial spraying does not discriminate. It kills beneficial insects along with the pests. By eliminating natural predators like dragonflies, we actually make the mosquito problem worse over time, while damaging the ecosystems that once helped keep balance. Even more importantly, we must recognize the risks to the human health. Exposure to these chemicals has been linked to respiratory issues, neurological problems, and increased risk of vulnerable populations, especially in children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing conditions, not to mention the rise of autism in our country. Families deserve the right to protect their own health and make informed choices about chemical exposure in their own neighborhoods. I opt out. I opt out. That's the bottom line. I'm not suggesting that we abandon mosquito control altogether. We must find a better solution than the aerial spraying. We can and should prioritize safer targeted methods such as larviciding, biological controls, and community education on standing water management that addresses a problem without endangering people and our environment. What I'm asking for is an opt-out option. Residents should have the ability to say no to their aerial spraying over the homes and communities. Other countries and other counties have recognized the importance of personal choice in matters of chemical exposure, and Collier County should do the same. I urge you to consider not just a short-term goal of mosquito reduction, but the long-term health of our families, our pollinators, our dragonflies, and our fragile ecosystem. Thank you for your time. Peace out.